To the world, Jennifer Lopez is J.Lo, the unstoppable singer, actress, and style icon. Her beauty, power, and multi-million-dollar empire seem untouchable. But behind the glimmering red carpets and sparkling jewelry lie whispers that few dare to mention. From backstage tantrums to rumored secret feuds, Hollywood insiders insist that Jennifer's image of perfection hides cracks no fan can see. She is both adored and feared. Once you hear what goes on behind the scenes, you'll never see J.Lo the same way again. Beneath the glamorous facade, there's a ruthless ambition few can match, and it comes at a cost. Her charm masks a woman who will do whatever it takes to stay on top, even if it means cutting people off without warning. For decades, Jennifer Lopez has been accused of legendary diva behavior. Rumors tell of her insisting on all-white dressing rooms, personal chefs, and hotels arranging entire suites just for her comfort. Staff whispers about her refusing to interact directly with employees, instead relying on a chain of assistants to carry out her orders. Former team members describe a woman obsessed with control and perfection, who won't tolerate even minor mistakes. While fans may interpret this as confidence and professionalism, insiders argue it borders on arrogance. There are even tales of her abruptly firing longtime collaborators over trivial misunderstandings. To survive in J.Lo's orbit, you must meet her exacting standards or risk being cut out completely. This side of her is rarely seen in public, but it shapes much of the drama behind her empire. Jennifer's love life has been as public as her chart-topping hits. From Ojani Noah to Chris Judd and Mark Anthony, each relationship brought headlines, drama, and heartbreak. The rekindled romance with Ben Affleck fascinated fans, but Hollywood insiders whisper that the first Bennifer ended amid chaos, ego clashes, and allegations of infidelity. Jennifer reportedly struggles with trust and loyalty, sometimes jumping into new romances before old ones fully heal. Tabloids documented her highly publicized breakup with Alex Rodriguez, highlighting tension and alleged manipulation. While fans see glamour, insiders suggest J.Lo's romantic life is a high-stakes game of power and control. These relationships, though flashy, may be more calculated than heartfelt, painting a picture of a woman navigating love and fame on her own terms. Jennifer Lopez's career isn't just about music, acting, and business. It's also about rivalries. Her alleged feud with Mariah Carey became legendary when Carey infamously said, "I don't know her," sparking rumors of jealousy and competition. Then there was the whisper of tension with Shakira surrounding their Super Bowl halftime collaboration, with claims J.Lo demanded more stage time and control over choreography. Some sources hint that she has quietly clashed with Madonna and other pop legends over contracts and public appearances. While the cameras capture smiles and handshakes, the whispers reveal a woman willing to assert dominance, protect her image, and manipulate narratives. Fans often see this as competitiveness, but insiders know it's strategic and sometimes cold. Beyond the stage and screen, Jennifer Lopez has built a multi-million-dollar empire in fashion, fragrances, and endorsements. But not all deals went smoothly. Reports suggest she has a reputation for being difficult in negotiations, terminating contracts abruptly and enforcing strict clauses that leave partners frustrated. Former collaborators say working with J.Lo requires patience, precision, and a willingness to accommodate her personal demands. Even brands that made millions from her name allegedly faced her relentless oversight, ensuring that every product reflected her image perfectly. Behind the glamour of her billion-dollar brand, there lies a ruthless businesswoman who won't hesitate to protect her empire at any cost, creating both admiration and fear in the industry. So who is Jennifer Lopez really? To fans, she's flawless, strong, and endlessly inspiring. Behind the lights, she's a woman of diva demands, complicated romances, backstage feuds, and relentless ambition. She's both admired and feared, capable of dazzling the world while simultaneously intimidating those closest to her. And that's the version Hollywood never wants to broadcast, yet insiders can't stop talking about. To millions, Chris Hemsworth is Thor, the mighty god of Marvel, the Australian heartthrob, and the perfect family man. Muscles, charm, and a seemingly flawless life have made him one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. But even gods have flaws, and whispers of ego, hidden struggles, and privilege follow him quietly. Fans see perfection, insiders see the cracks beneath the surface. From off-screen tension to carefully curated public appearances, the Thor star isn't exactly as innocent as he appears. Once you look past the hammer, you'll find a man with secrets Hollywood rarely acknowledges, and a side of Chris Hemsworth that doesn't make headlines. Chris's journey from Australian soaps to global Marvel superstardom was meteoric, yet sources suggest fame changed him fast. Reports describe moments of tension with directors over creative control, with Chris allegedly rejecting scripts or demanding rewrites to suit his character. Co-stars quietly revealed that his Thor persona sometimes morphed into an off-screen ego, expecting preferential treatment on set. Fans only saw interviews with a charming Aussie accent, but insiders claim that behind closed doors, he pushed boundaries and tested patience. His rise to fame wasn't just talent. It was a mix of ambition, influence, and a willingness to assert control over his narrative, sometimes at the expense of others. Though Marvel promoted the Avengers cast as a tight-knit family, whispers of tension existed. Chris allegedly competed for more spotlight, particularly with Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., clashing over lines and screen time. Some crew members suggest that Thor's leading role often meant he made last-minute demands, putting directors and co-stars in difficult positions. Even minor disagreements reportedly escalated, with production insiders recalling heated exchanges over filming schedules and on-set choreography. Fans see camaraderie, insiders see strategy and calculated moves to secure the star's position. The godlike persona may be real on screen, but the rivalry behind the cameras paints a more complicated picture. Chris is known for his family-friendly image, living in Australia with a picture-perfect life. But critics argue it's a carefully curated story. Locals in Byron Bay, where Chris moved, accused him of gentrifying neighborhoods and using his celebrity to bend rules. His early years included rumored partying sprees, reckless behavior, and wild escapades, all quietly erased from public view. Insiders claim that Chris meticulously controls his narrative, presenting a wholesome image while hiding messy personal moments. His polished public life may be impressive, but behind the curated photos lies a man who understands the cost of Hollywood fame and isn't afraid to manipulate perception for safety and status. Recently, Chris revealed his genetic risk for Alzheimer's disease, sparking public sympathy. Yet some insiders whispered that streaming platforms subtly capitalized on this vulnerability to promote his documentary series. While fans celebrated his honesty, skeptics argue that private struggles were used to boost viewership. This situation highlights the blurred lines between authenticity and strategic image control. Even personal revelations, insiders claim, can become another tool in the Hollywood spotlight. For Chris, vulnerability may be both a reality and a weapon, a way to garner empathy while enhancing his brand. So who is Chris Hemsworth really? To the world, he's Thor, the perfect husband, family man, and Aussie icon. But whispers of ego, hidden feuds, calculated image control, and privilege suggest a more complex person. The godlike hero on screen is a mask, hiding struggles and strategies rarely seen by fans. Even the seemingly perfect star is human, flawed, and occasionally ruthless. The Chris Hemsworth you see in interviews and magazines is only a fraction of the man behind the hammer, a Hollywood star whose secrets reveal that even gods have cracks.